Haven't, Your Honor. The last time was in person because Zoom had not yet been invented.
Okay, we do not have Mr. Town. If you'd like to proceed, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to get? Well, did you do a second service on this?
Services by
No.
posting, Your Honor.
Right, and there was not a mailing copy, so I will have to adjourn it out a week, sir. I'll adjourn it to July 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay, that's an in-person hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Joseph Gregory versus Amanda Miller.
Phil Lloyd, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gregory.
All right, good morning, Mr. Lloyd.
Morning.
Amanda Miller?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, you're here. All right, this is a termination of tenancy action?
it is.
All right. There is no lease, is that correct?
Correct.
All right. And Ms. Miller, what's your position on this?
I need some time to speak with an attorney. I reached out to Mr. Lloyd this week and let him know that I received the paperwork. But I do need to speak with an attorney because we
All
do.
right, I will grant you 1 week to accomplish that.
Okay.
And so I will adjourn this matter to July 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, ma'am. Make sure that if you get an attorney that they know of that. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Tracy Group LLC versus Jeffrey Ramba or Ramba. Mr. Shimke, I think.
Good morning, Judge. Dan Shemke appearing on behalf of the Tracy Group.
All right.
Mr. Ramba is present, but he is not connected to audio.
Okay.
I will try.
Can he? I can't pick it up on my screen. But.
I will try to send him a message.
Mr. Ramba.
Still off.
It's still off. That's not him.
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's been no change for Mr. Ramba.
All right. Mr. Shemke, I can do one or two things. I can just adjourn this out and we'll let him know in writing, but he's not responding at this point. Or what I can do is I can pass the matter and we can keep trying to
Judge,
contact him, see if he does anything.
I'm late for a date on Torch Lake, so I would be happy to stick around for a little bit because I'm going to be out of state next week. I assume you would put it over 1 week.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be out of state next week, so if we could get him connected and get this resolved today, that would be ideal.
We'll give it a shot. Let my staff know by chat when you have to leave so we can get you called up. All right? But
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you. Zomalia, Elizabeth Zomalia versus Sharon Owens.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Stewart. You disappeared on me, I think.
He muted himself and turned off.
Yep, you're muted, Mr. Stewart.
Is it okay now, Judge?
You're up. You're good now. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe Stewart.
All right. Sharon Owens.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, there you are. Okay, this is a non-payment of rent case. Counsel, what is the plaintiff's claim in this case?
The claim is that the rent is $2,500 a month, Your Honor. It's a large house. Rent has not been paid since April, so it's Mrs. owes May, June, and July. And there is $100 late fee for each month. So
Okay. Okay, give me a total. What
So
did she
so
owe?
the total of that is $7,800.
All right.
And I have spoken with Mrs. Owens, if I may just tell you about that.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And I proposed a consent judgment payment agreement with payments, and we did speak about it, and I forwarded her the agreement. My client is in agreement with that, and Mrs. Owens just wasn't sure about it. She's an extremely nice lady. She was ill. That's how she got behind. She was always a very, very good tenant.
Okay. All right, Miss Owens.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is all of that correct? Is there an agreement or something that you believe the parties have worked out?
First of all, I wanted to just reiterate, I had made the request that this not be live streamed on YouTube. Can that
I
be
understand, but the
Okay.
courtroom is actually closed. It's Zoomed, and I have to have this public. So I appreciate what you're saying, but that's my rule.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yes, I am not going to deny responsibility for that. As the attorney stated, I have lived at this property for almost 2 years, never missed a payment, never been late. For most of 2024, I had to go through a very aggressive breast cancer treatment, which I didn't tolerate well. I had to come off work, so the rent got behind. What I've been trying to do is, instead of yes, the attorney is correct. He did present the consent judgment, but I have applied for assistance, and I have proof of that.
Okay.
And so I'm just waiting to hear back from that.
Okay, so you've applied for assistance.
From
Who did you
multiple
apply
organizations.
through? Pardon?
From multiple organizations. I have two commitments. And I'm waiting. I have an appointment Monday with SOS Community Services of Washtenaw County, and they said that they could pay up to $3,000. And I have another waiting for a decision. Another one said they can pay from $2,000 to $3,000. And then I have a commitment of $500. I have a commitment of $300. And one of the people who committed the $500, they're going through their parish council president is seeking contributions from other parishes. So I'm hoping to put that amount together without having to go through the consent judgment, because that'll be on my public record.
I understand that. Okay. So here's what would happen. I will adjourn this out to the 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay. There's a form that came in your packet called a rental assistance form, Miss Owens.
Yes.
You'll have to fill that out if you've got tracking numbers or something like that indicating that you applied for assistance and where. Okay. That needs to be filed with the court by Wednesday.
Okay. Now, when I looked online, it said that it could be paused for 14 days to allow for my application to be processed. Is that possible? I just want to give enough time to hear back from.
Ma'am, that's why I need the form.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right. So I need the form into the court indicating that you applied. And then come the 18th, we will be looking at that. But I need to have that form by the Wednesday before. You have to file that 5 days from today.
Okay.
Basically. Okay. So you get that into the court. And then we'll do that. At this point, I'll adjourn it out to the 18th at 2 p.m.
Yes.
At 2 p.m. Okay.
Your Honor, is that by Zoom or in person?
That is in person. Okay. Thank you. Ms. Owens, be well, please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Barnes and Barnes versus Alex Holtzclaw.
Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
We do not have Mr. Holtzclaw checked.
Alex Holtzclaw, there's no response. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm Ellis Friedman. I'm the attorney and agent for Barnes and Barnes. I believe we have personal service on this.
Yes, you do.
The amount of rent that's past due is $857.76 plus $230 costs for a total of $1087.76.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession as well as money. Judgment amount, redemption amount, any amount requested with a writ issue 10 days.
Thank you.
Thank you. Red Arrow Motel versus Roderick Rutder.
Ellis Friedman for the plaintiff.
I think Mr. Rutder's here.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yep.
Mr. Rutder, you're at our access point. Can you unmute? You're gonna need to send somebody in.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, so we got Mr. Rutder. This is a termination of tenancy action. There's no lease.
Correct.
No.
Mr. Rutder, what's your position on this, sir?
I've been moved out for about 2 or 3 weeks now. I've been living in my car. I have been, during this time, going back and removing all my stuff from the place. I had about 2 bookcases, about 40 boxes of books. I bought a carpet cleaner and redid all of her carpet, and I gave her $2,000.
So you're gonna move out, correct?
I am out. I've been living in my car.
You are out?
I was sleeping at the bus terminal last night and sleeping in my car wherever for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. Have you turned over the keys or anything, or you still got stuff in there?
I moved everything out. There's not a thing of mine in there. I had to take storage. We threw a bunch of books away, about $4,000 or $5,000 worth of books I threw away.
Okay, so did you give the keys to the landlord?
There were no keys.
There were no keys.
I don't lock anything, my car or whatever.
Okay.
So I don't know if he wants more money or you want money.
We just
sir, you're surrendering possession of the premises?
Oh, yeah. Now, does that mean I couldn't have gone back and get my stuff? Or does that mean I can't go back and she has to get rid of it? She didn't want to get rid of it, I know. She would have to have a dumpster to get rid of all the stuff I took out of there.
Okay, so, well, that's what I'm trying to be clear on. Is all of your stuff out?
Oh, yes, everything's out. All the drawers are empty, the floor is clean, everything's gone.
Okay, so you're giving up possession of the premises, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if I were to order that the plaintiff can take possession of the unit, you're not going to have any problem with that, is that correct?
No, I haven't had any problem with that at all. Like she evicted me when I was in the hospital.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate that the defendant is surrendering possession of premises and plaintiff may take that back based upon his representations in court.
Okay.
Thank you,
All right. Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you, sir. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right. Barnes and Barnes versus Darius Bell. That matter is dismissed on plaintiff's motion without prejudice.
Thank you.
Is that it for you this morning, Mr. Freeman?
It is, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right. You do the same, sir. Red Line Apartments versus George Bennett. Pantera?
Mr. Pantera is present, he just hasn't unmuted.
Yeah, I do see Mr. Pantera. Mr. Pantera, can you hear me?
Oh, I think he's doing two things at once.
He is doing two things at once because he thinks I'll wait.
Mr. Reggie, can I put you back in the waiting room for a second till we've got Mr. Pantera back again?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Good morning, Your
All
Honor.
right. Good morning. I've called the George Bennett, the fourth case.
I apologize. I was doing Zoom somewhere else.
All right.
All
All right.
Your Honor, David Fantera on behalf of Red Lion Apartments. Mr. Bennett
right.
has a current balance of $2,470, including court costs.
All right. And Mr. Bennett, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm hoping to get the money together soon, but I don't have it right now.
Okay. Are you seeking assistance or what are you intending upon doing?
I just kind of found out from this hearing that assistance was available, so I think I'll apply for that. Yeah.
Okay. So you'll need to apply for assistance. The rental assistance form, which was in your packet, if you do apply for assistance, you'll need to file that with the court with the requisite or necessary information by Wednesday. I will
Okay.
adjourn this matter out to July 18th, 2025 at
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Okay. Thank you.
All right,
That's
Your
an
Honor.
in-person hearing, so you'll have to come down to the courthouse, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Walkabout Creek Apartments versus Beth Sherfield and Barbara Sherfield.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of Walkabout Creek Apartments.
Beth or Barbara Sherfield? I have no response. If you'd like to take a default, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead.
I'm David Fantera. I'm the attorney for Walkabout Creek Apartments, and as such, I'm familiar with the books and records as they relate to this tenancy. In this case, there's rent owing in the amount of $3,328, court costs of $188, a total of $3,516. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a written 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. YPF 16 LLC versus Kiera Fleming.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Hello, this is Kier. Go sit down, please. Thank you.
Hello. All right. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
There's a current balance owing of $4,298.39.
And Ms. Fleming, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I applied for assistance through state emergency relief from VHS. I'm just waiting for.
I'm sorry, you broke up there. You applied for assistance.
July 15th.
Okay, you applied for assistance where?
Through DHS, through the state emergency relief program.
Okay. All right. Just so that you're aware, how many people are in your house?
Me and my 2 children.
Okay, so 3. That will only help you if they give you the max for about $620.
Your Honor, may I
No.
add something?
Go ahead, Mr. Fantera.
She said when we meet, she was going to help me with other resources to help out, more, because she only covered a certain amount.
Yeah.
She told me that.
What's that? So
You
Your
want
Honor,
me to I just said?
What I was about to say was that I've been in touch with SOS because Ms. Fleming has rapid rehousing through them, so they pay a certain portion and she's responsible for the rest. They're willing to help her with something, but not the full amount. So
Yes, they are willing to help with something, but it's also other programs to help also. So I'm going to get her with other programs also.
All right. What I will do is I'll adjourn this to the 18th, 2025,
At 1 p.m.
1 p.m. All right. And Ms. Fleming, there's a rental assistance form that's in your packet. You'll need to fill that form out, put the necessary information on, and file that with the court by Wednesday.
Okay, I'll get that filled out and sent by Wednesday. Because my meeting
All right.
is Wednesday, so I'll have everything by Wednesday.
Thank you.
Okay, have a nice one. Thank you.
You too. YPF 16 LLC versus Nakia Turner and Elise Turner.
Good morning, Your Honor. David Fanter on behalf of the plaintiff.
I think we have released her, prompting her.
We think we have Elise.
Yeah, we have released
Yep.
it signed.
She's here.
Hello.
All right. Hello, Ms. Turner. All right. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
The current balance is $5,402.80.
All right. Ms. Turner, how are you guys intending on getting this paid?
We filed bankruptcy last month, so our bankruptcy attorney informed us to attend today, just I guess, I don't know, for a reminder or.
Okay. Have they supplied that information to the landlord? Do you know?
They should have, because we did already have our the meeting, the examination or whatever it was.
Who is your
Gotcha.
attorney?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Who is your attorney? Because if there's a bankruptcy, I need to stay this case.
Peter Behrman.
Spell that, please.
BEHRMANN.
Where is he?
Livonia.
All right, Your Honor, I'll reach out. If we could adjourn this, I'll reach out. If I can verify that there's a bankruptcy, obviously, I do an administrative closing.
Right. So, ma'am, what
Yes,
will
sir.
happen is I'm going to adjourn it out a week so they can verify the bankruptcy information. All right.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
no action is being taken until we can figure that out, just so that you understand that part of it. If they do verify it, they'll be filing what's called an administrative stay to close the case, usually temporarily. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's July 18, 2025 at
1 p.m.
1 p.m. And what I would suggest, ma'am, that's an in-person hearing.
Mhm.
I would just make sure to either have your attorney contact Mr. Fantera or the like to make sure if there's a stay, I don't need you down here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
That's all for me, and I apologize that I wasn't there when my case was called the first time.
Not a problem, Mr. Fantera.
Have a great weekend, Your Honor.
You too.
Actually, I'll see you at noon, so I'll get to say it again.
That's true.
Okay.
All right. Group 5 management versus Bennett Turington.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Weiss appearing on behalf of Group 5.
We don't have this tenant.
Bennett Turington. No response. If you'd like to take the default, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Robert Weiss appearing on behalf of Group 5 Management. Ms. Turington is a resident at Randolph Court Apartments, 3139 Randolph Court Drive. The amount owing, including court costs as at this point, is $1,438. Requested judgment for possession. Was there personal service, Your Honor?
There was not.
Okay. Judgment for possession with the issue on or after the 21st.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff. That is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days.
Okay. Did you get the dismissal on my other case, Your Honor?
We must have, because I don't have another case. So it got taken out.
I'll see you at 1.
All right. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Coachville versus Brian Vasquez.
Here comes Miss Matson for Owens.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Casey Matson, P87729 on behalf of plaintiff.
All right. And Mr. Vasquez, he's here. What is plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We have rent to retain of $819.46, court costs of $174.00, for a total of $993.46.
All right, Mr. Vasquez, how are you intending on getting that paid, sir?
Yesterday I dropped off $600, so I only owe like $390 something, and I just planned on paying that when I get my next check, just in like 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks?
Mhm.
Okay, so here's what I'll do is I'll adjourn this matter out to the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. All right, if you can get it paid before then the case gets dismissed. But you're not going to get another check until probably after that. So, but we'll deal with it at that time. All right, so I'll set it for the 18th at 3. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down at the court, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. River Ridge versus Douglas Codger.
Casey Matson, P87729 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Don't have Mr. Codger.
Douglas Codger?
Oh,
Codger?
Your Honor,
Yes.
we actually have information that this defendant is deceased. However, there is an open probate, and so we would request an adjournment to amend the pleadings to name the estate.
Pleadings. All right, very good.
And
I'll
there
adjourn
was,
it to, go ahead. I'm sorry.
sorry, Your Honor, there was also a payment dropped off. I just wanted to make the court aware.
Got it. Okay. I'll adjourn this to July 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Scio Farms versus Juan Real.
Casey Matson for the plaintiff.
Mr. Real? You got him or?
He's here, but he's still muted and.
I see him. I see the. Juan Real?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll need you to turn your camera on. What is the plaintiff's claim?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. I have rent to retain of $6,412.44. Court costs of $190.00, for a total of $6,602.44.
And Mr. Real?
Yeah.
How are you intending on getting that paid?
No, should have it paid 3 weeks.
So, all right. So what I'm going to suggest is that you contact the plaintiff to see if you can work something out. But otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this out 1 week to July 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse. Okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Spice Tree Apartments versus Kia Berry.
Casey Matson on behalf of the plaintiff.
Okay, there's Miss Berry. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. I have rent to retain of $1,539.53. Cost of $169.00, for a total of $1,708.53.
And Miss Berry, how were you intending on getting that paid?
I did pay $1,000 on Wednesday. And I don't get paid till July 23rd next in 2 weeks. And I was gonna pay the rest.
All right. And counsel, I'm assuming you don't see the 1,000 yet on your account.
Your Honor, what was Thursday? I do see a payment from the 2nd. It was a check for $750, but I don't see a $1,000 payment.
I do have the receipt of $1,000
No, it's okay.
that I paid on
Miss
the Wednesday.
Berry, Miss Berry, It's okay. I just want to make sure that the 1,000, that I'm looking at the right number.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I
Okay.
totally understand, but I know I got the receipt for the 1,000 that I paid.
Gotcha. I understand. All right.
And I was in contact with Spice Tree Apartments and told them that I was coming to the Zoom meeting and letting them know of everything.
All right. So what I'll do is I suggest that you contact the plaintiff's counsel's office, see if you can work something out, but I'll adjourn it out 1 week to the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Okay. And at that time, we'll figure out exactly where you are. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse.
No problem.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Spice Tree Apartments versus Warlene Foster.
Oh yeah, you guys excuse my voice. I'm kind of hoarse.
All right. It's all right. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We have rent to retain of $2,395.58. Costs of $169.00 for a total of $2,564.58.
All right. And Ms. Foster, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm gonna pay something today, and then I'm gonna get paid in 2 more weeks, and I'm gonna
Okay.
pay the I can pay the rest.
Okay. So how much were you going to pay today, you think?
1,000.
About 1,000 today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this matter out 1 week to the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. And then with the hopes that then that's an in-person hearing, so you'll have to go down to the courthouse. So at that point, either you can call the attorney's office or you can come down and see if we can work something out that day. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Spice Tree Apartments versus Brianna Hutchinson and Michael Dealman.
Hello.
Hello. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We have rent to retain of $1,526.13. Costs of $182.00 for a total of $1,708.13.
All right. And how are you guys going to intend on getting that paid?
Currently I'm ended up having to move out due to having my daughter a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
But I do plan to pay it or work
All right,
something out with the apartments.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Is
Michelle?
yes, is she still residing there?
Yes, she is.
Okay. So here's what I'll do. I will adjourn the matter to the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m.
What
Okay,
time?
that's an in-person hearing. And so I will need both you and Michelle down here. I understand you moved out.
Yes,
But-
and she won't pay anything because she has this feeling of self-righteousness. So it basically is going to all fall on me.
Okay, don't worry about that self-righteousness. I get that with every attorney I run into. It's not that big a deal. All right, okay.
What
All
can
right, listen.
you repeat what day and time that was?
Yes, it's the 18th, next Friday. That's at 3 p.m.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, come down to the courthouse and we'll see if we can work something out at that point, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. I apologize to all the attorneys out there. I didn't mean that. Court does call the case of Spice Tree Apartments versus Brian Meeks. And
I'm here. Good morning.
Good morning. And also, is it Mana?
She's not available.
Meeks? All right. I was just hoping I was pronouncing the name even close. All right. No, don't you say anything. Just leave it alone. All right.
I was gonna say that we're actually divorced. She doesn't even live here, so this is just me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We have rent to retain of $3,225.20, cost of $182.00, for a total of $3,407.20.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I know that for June that was 1853.52, I believe, but I'm a realtor and I've had some slow closings, to be frank. So I should have a closing here next week, which means I'll be able to pay at least pay half of that the following week.
Okay, I guess.
And as it stands right now, it looks like I'm gonna have to go back to, getting a normal position again. I work in marketing for 20 years, so I'm gonna go back to do that and just see what I can do to catch up the rest here, unless I get some more closings.
So here's what I'll do.
Okay.
Since we don't know I get the idea of the slow pay on the closing. I'll adjourn this out 1 week, sir, to the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. In the interim, you can either contact the plaintiff's office, the attorney's office, to see if you can work something out, or appear here on the 18th. And if we can't work it out, we'll figure out what we're going to do. Okay.
All right. And one other thing too, Your Honor, I also I am going to try the rental assistance. I do have the packet here, so.
Okay. So if you do that, make sure to fill out the rental assistance form, put the requisite information on there, and file that with the court by next Wednesday.
Will do.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Court does call the case of Spice Tree Apartments versus Fatma Musa. Musa? Do not have them present. If you'd like to take a default, I don't think I've had you sworn.
No, Your Honor.
Do you
Hello?
solemnly swear or affirm? Hold it. Okay, who's talking to me?
Phone ending 340. Didn't give it.
Yeah, I tried to zoom in, but it's not, the password's not working. I'm not sure why.
I'm not understanding you, sir. What are you saying?
I said I tried to zoom in, but the password I was given is not working. I'm not sure why. So
what is your name?
Abu Ibrahim, an occupant in the B7.
He's breaking up on
I
me.
didn't catch his name. Can you repeat it?
Can you repeat your name, sir?
Abu Bakr Ibrahim. I'm occupant of Fatima Musa's
Green.
B7.
I think he's
6. Ibrahim, occupant.
Is that what he said? You're going to have to back up from the microphone on your phone, sir, because I can't understand you.
Can you hear me better now?
I can.
Hello?
What is your name?
Abu Bakr Ibrahim.
Okay. Who is your landlord?
Spice Tree Apartments.
Okay. Do you reside with Musa?
Yes. It's
okay.
B7.
So you're an occupant in the premises?
Yes.
Do you know why Fatma Musa is not here?
She's out of country.
Pardon?
She's out of country right now. She'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. You say for a couple of weeks. When is she expected back?
I think on the 24th.
Okay. Well, let's.
But I've been paying the rent on behalf. And I want to say, I don't know what the balance that's.
Is the amount that's due and owing going to get paid in the next week?
Yeah.
Counsel, how much is owing, including court costs?
Your Honor, including court costs, I have the balance is $3,085.42.
All right. Okay, sir, the problem that I have here is that you're not on the lease.
And that's something that the office was supposed to change. I'm not sure why they haven't updated that, but we did pay $2,100 in the last 2 days. So it's $995 actually that's remaining. I'm sure it's probably not updated yet, but
so
that's the remaining balance.
You're saying you paid $2,100?
Yeah, in the last 2 days.
Your Honor, I do not have receipt of that payment.
I'm going to give a shot because she's not going to be back for 2 weeks. Rather than give a default, at least at this point, somebody has appeared. If the 21's paid, then there's a limited amount. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week, the 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, sir. So you or somebody on behalf of Ms. Musa must be here, but you won't technically be able to represent her because you're not an attorney.
I understand.
All right, but my suggestion is if you paid the 21, my suggestion is by that time before the 18th, if the rest of that gets paid, then it's likely the case will be dismissed.
Okay, so if it's paid,
all right,
we don't need to appear.
All right. Thank you.
So if it's paid, we don't need to appear.
Pardon?
If it's paid, we don't need to appear.
But you have to make sure that everything is paid in full. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Vice Stewart Apartments versus Raymond Stewart and Jaron Morgan. Oh, there's Mr. Stewart. Okay. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. I have rent to retain of $1,911.46. Cost of $182.00 for a total of $2,093.46.
All right. And Mr. Stewart, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I made a payment of almost $450 on the 9th, and my plan was to get it paid off in the next week.
In the next week?
Yep, by
Wednesday. So you paid $400. So can you get that paid by the 17th?
Yes.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate in my file you're going to pay the balance by the 17th. I'll adjourn this out to July 18th, 2025 at 3 p.m. All right. If you get all of that paid, then the case will be dismissed, but you got to make sure that everything's paid in full.
Thank you. Will do.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sylvan Crossing versus Aria Jones or Cumming Jones.
Don't have those tenants.
Vicky Matson for the plaintiff.
Cummings Jones, there's no response. Now, if you'll raise your right hand, I think you can. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We are requesting entry of a default possession judgment only. I have rent to retain of $702.34. Cost of $194.00 for a total of $896.34.
appears in person from the county jail. And Mr. Embers, again, are the parties ready for preliminary hearing?
We're ready to move forward, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Gillette, you may call your first witness.
Your Honor, we'll call Deputy Blake Fisher.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
I do.
Very well. Please proceed.
Could you please state your name for the record?
Deputy Blake D. Fisher
And how are you employed?
by the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office.
And were you on duty on Friday, May 23rd, 2025?
I was.
I'm trying to figure out why there's a slight echo in here, Judge, but I have to have my laptop on for the there we go. No, there's still an echo and I told it to turn on. How long have you been employed by the Greenwood County Sheriff's Office?
Since December of 2019.
And since December of 2019, have you had experience with traffic stops?
Since January of 2021, I have.
And I'm gonna see. Since 2021, have you done numerous roadside stops?
I have.
And have you had training?
I have.
What kind of training have you had?
Standard field training.
And have you taken any special training courses for roadside?
Just standard.
Now, what brought you to the defendant in this matter?
I was dispatched to the report of an individual on the south side of US Highway 400 between the 320 and 325 mile marker, which are in Greenwood County. The male individual was attempting to flag vehicles down, so it was a motorist assist call.
Did you then respond to the motorist assist call?
I did, and I located the vehicle at the approximate 323 mile marker in Greenwood County.
And what did you observe when you got there?
I observed an African male individual who was later identified as Robert Williams exiting the front driver's seat of the vehicle and standing on the shoulder of the roadway.
And did you stop to see what was going on with the vehicle?
I did.
Is it common for you to go to stranded vehicles to provide safety on the highway?
It is.
And what do you do when you provide safety for the highway when there's a vehicle stranded on it?
Typically, I activate my emergency lights on my patrol vehicle to let other vehicles know that we're stopped on the side of the roadway.
Did you do that in this case?
I did.
Did you have a dash camera on and available during the stop?
I did.
And is it correct with any modifications or corrections to it?
It is correct as to my knowledge.
And it displays everything that happened during the time that you interacted with Mr. Williams and his occupants?
It does.
Your Honor, we would like to admit as State's Exhibit 1, the dash cam video of Deputy Blake Fisher's patrol vehicle.
Any objection to Exhibit 1 being admitted?
Not for preliminary hearing purposes, Your Honor.
States 1 exhibit is admitted.
Permission to share screen, Your Honor.
Granted.
Missy's going to have to turn share screen on.
Okay, Missy, if you would, please.
It should be on now.
Okay, I understand this is the dash cam video of the witness. Is that correct?
It is, Your Honor. I have to turn my sound off so I can turn the sound on for the video and we won't have feedback.
Okay.
Hey, Sheriff, I'm 23, 400 eastbound at the 323. It's gonna be, I believe, Colorado, X-ray David Edward 630. Might be Oregon. How you doing?
Sure, 40 and 165, 1017.
Now, Deputy, what did you notice about the vehicle when you approached it?
There was two occupants in the rear seats of the vehicle. The rear seats looked to be folded down with the occupants laying across them.
Okay. And who were the occupants of the vehicle?
The co-defendant in this case, Jessica Heath, and her juvenile daughter.
And were the seatbelts available to the occupants?
They were not.
Besides the seats being folded down, was there anything else interesting about that back part of the vehicle?
I was able to smell the odor of marijuana coming from the vehicle based on my training and experience.
And were the occupants laying on top of anything?
They were laying on top of a mattress type thing that was across the entire rear portion of the vehicle.
And was the juvenile secured in any way?
She was not.
Did you at some point call for backup?
I did.
Okay. And after you called, did you continue to independent in this matter?
I apologize, Joe. You're breaking up a little bit.
Did you continue to interact with the defendant in this matter?
I did.
All right, we'll continue the video, Your Honor. We paused at 144 and we're going to move on from there.
165.
And now, Deputy, the individual that was facing rear towards us, can you identify which occupant that was?
That would be the defendant, Robert Williams.
No, I mean in the vehicle.
Oh, that'd be Jessica Heath.
Ms. Gillette, did you indicate that we are supposed to see someone facing us?
I just gotta let my.
Yes, Judge, I can back it up for you so you can see it again.
Okay.
You look carefully in the back glass, you'll be able to see a face.
1017.
Maybe.
165.
Now, Deputy, how soon did you smell the marijuana when you initiated this traffic stop?
I was actually able to smell it when I exited my patrol vehicle.
And what made you believe it was coming from the vehicle?
There was a slight breeze and the windows were down in the vehicle somewhat. So after smelling it, approaching the vehicle, I just confirmed my suspicions.
Real quick, I just gotta let my dispatcher know what's going on. 8, sure.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be Oregon, X-ray David Edward 630. I'll be having 3 out of the vehicle here in just a minute. Is 6 or 12 available?
No, 6 is over 12, went 10-7, quite a while ago.
10-4. Since I'm this close to Butler, you might see if they have a unit available. If not, F6 could start my way.
6, 10-4 direct.
Okay, Judge, we're stopping at 3 minutes and 59 seconds. We're going to switch over to the body cam. Deputy Fisher, were you equipped with a body cam?
I was.
And is it a true and accurate depiction of what was going on the night of the stop?
It was.
And have there been any modifications, changes, or corrections to that?
Not to my knowledge.
And Your Honor, we would like to admit as states to the body cam of Deputy Blake Fisher.
Any objection to exhibit 2, the body cam of the witness being admitted?
Without objection for preliminary hearing purposes, Your Honor.
Very well, it is admitted.
Are you able to hear the sound okay, Your Honor?
I don't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna share screen again, Your Honor.
Very well.
Hey, Sheriff, I'm 23, B400 eastbound at the 323. It's gonna be, I believe, Colorado, X-ray David Edward 630. It might be Oregon. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing. We got somebody retrieving some gas for us.
Okay, you got somebody bringing some gas?
Oh yeah, the guy that's oh no, he's with by, so thank God he.
Okay, are y'all from Oregon or what?
No, I'm not.
Hi. How we doing?
What you doing, man?
Trying to get gas.
Come on out, Jessica.
Yeah, he.
Who's bringing you gas?
The guy that's just helping with some gas here.
Okay, just hang out. I'll be back with you. Okay.
Is there an issue there?
I'll be just hang on real quick. I just gotta let my dispatcher know what's going on. Hey, sure.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be Oregon, X-ray David Edward 630. I'll be having 3 out of the vehicle here in just a minute. Is 6 or 12 available?
Sixes, I believe 12 went 10-7 quite a while ago.
10-4. Since I'm this close to Butler, you might see if they have a unit available. If not, if 6 could start my way.
6-4 direct.
Deputy, do you guys carry gas in your vehicles?
I do not personally know.
Would it be a danger to keep gas in your vehicle all the time?
It would.
Okay. So then if someone's out of gas, do you have to obtain it in a different manner?
Yes.
And would that also require a backup officer?
At times.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the front of the vehicle. He was trying to claim there was another person with them. Was there ever another person that materialized?
No. There was only 3 other male individuals that showed up later, and those individuals were the ones that went and retrieved gas.
Okay. Were they in any way connected to this vehicle?
No.
And let's talk about the front driver's seat. Was it open and available to drive?
Yes.
And did the defendant get in and out of the vehicle in the driver's seat as if he was the driver?
He did.
And let's talk about the front passenger seat. Was it available for anyone to ride in?
Absolutely not.
What was the condition of the front passenger seat?
It was completely filled with numerous belongings.
And I'll withdraw. I'm making a question. We'll go ahead and continue watching the body camera here.
How we doing?
Good.
Where is it, Jess?
I don't know.
My phone.
I don't have your phone.
What gives it?
It's okay. It's okay.
You have an ID on you?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Where y'all coming from?
Well, he just left. He's just gonna get gas, so he'll be right back.
Well, I know where y'all
He's the
coming
driver.
from before that.
Where was it? Picking up their daughter.
Oh, okay.
Not me. He's the driver. The driver's gonna get gas.
So you weren't driving?
No. This is my homeboy's car. He's taking us, baby. The guy that where we headed to the motel. Where?
It was in Branson.
Branson, that's right. Branson, yeah. I was just getting a ride with them to help them anyway, but yeah, man. But he should be back by now. I mean, he said we're not.
It was gonna be like 30 minutes.
Like how long? About 30 minutes. Okay.
To go down and back.
Do you have an ID on you?
I was asleep, so.
Huh?
I don't.
Where are you out of?
I'm out of Kansas.
Kansas? Okay.
What's the problem, sir?
How are you?
Is there an issue though?
Yeah, oh yeah, there's an issue.
What's going on?
Step out here for me. Huh? How old are you?
This is her daughter.
11. So that's my
11. Okay, you can just sit tight right there. I need you both out here for me.
Is there a problem though?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you here in just a second. So, before I ask you any questions, you're not under arrest. But I'm just gonna provide you your Miranda rights so you're aware of it. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, will be appointed to you by the court. So at any time during this questioning, you have the right to exercise the rights I provided you with. You understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Okay. So, reason I'm providing you your Miranda rights is there's odor of marijuana coming from within the vehicle.
Okay.
So is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
I give it to you right now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna search it.
Nope.
Don't get back in the. Don't get.
No, sir.
I need you to stay right here.
With all due respect, sir. My brother's a cop. You can walk with me. I'll get a tray right there.
No, I don't want anybody in the vehicle right now.
Why?
Because I'm gonna search it. That's why I'm gonna search it.
Why you gonna search this vehicle and he's not even here for you to search it?
Because there's an odor of marijuana. That's why.
What?
So I need you both.
I wouldn't give me that. I don't care what's in the car, whatever. But this is not ours like that. So we want to know. We can't let you just get in the man's car vehicle. But you say you have reasons to go in there.
I got probable
marijuana.
cause. Yeah.
That's let's just be fair enough. I mean, come on now. I mean, I don't want no problem because his daughter's here. First of all, I'm just asking you. You come see it yourself. The tray's right here. So.
Okay, just hang out outside of the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't want anybody else going in the car. She can stay in there. That's fine. Okay. But you two, I want standing right here.
But
okay.
What I'm saying is, all due respect, sir. I'm on film.
I'll say, and there's a dog.
There's a dog.
That's
too,
fine.
What I'm saying is that at least walk her to get the weeds. That way.
No, I'm gonna search the vehicle.
Well, why? That's not right. You can't do that. It's not our vehicle for you to search.
I can search the vehicle. Okay. So hang out right here. Hey, Sheriff, did you have any traffic for me while I was out of the vehicle?
Definitely made contact with Butler County. They're sending one your way. They didn't have a ETA, didn't have an exact location, but they're getting one out to you pretty quick.
10-4, he's starting to get real finicky with me. You might call him back and let him know. Expediting would be preferred on this one. I got a Kansas 27 when ready.
Go ahead.
King 02 58 68 78.
And what was the 28 on the vehicle? I didn't catch it.
It's going to be out of Oregon, X-ray David Edward 630.
motorist assist. What exactly are they needing?
Sure, 6, they're requesting a unit to back. There's 4 people inside of one vehicle with only one other unit there.
Are they wanting 39 response?
Greenwood 8, Sheriff 6.
6, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I got 3. There's about to be 4. One's going to be showing up. I got 5D green, and I'm highly suspecting white in the vehicle. The one male has an ID card, and he's getting pretty finicky with me, so I'm just requesting it back if I can get one.
Absolutely. We'll be en route to you.
10-4, thank you.
Leon 910, Sheriff 6.
Now, Deputy, did you have to wait a while for someone to get there?
I did.
Is it difficult to watch the occupants and be able to search?
It is.
All right. So once a backup officer gets there, do you begin searching?
I did.
And at any point in this interaction, was the vehicle free to move or leave?
No.
And was it still out of gas throughout the interaction until it was towed?
As to my knowledge, yes.
Judge, we're going to skip forward in the video to, well, Deputy, did you end up doing a search of the vehicle?
I did.
And when did Butler County end up arriving?
I'm not exactly sure the exact time that they arrived.
All right. Did you start the what time did you start the probable cause search of the vehicle?
At approximately 10:59 p.m.
All right, Judge, I'm going to skip ahead to the probable cause search.
Any objection to skipping?
No, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, please.
A little bit before that. I think this is close.
You both are methamphetamine users.
Yes, sir.
Do you see where my problem is?
I see what your problem is, but I mean, we fine, man. We really are. We ain't been in no trouble for how long now, man? You okay, baby?
Yeah.
She's going through a lot of stress, man. We waited 2 weeks just for her to be able to take care of this, man.
Can I get out of the car?
You both are methamphetamine users.
Yes, sir.
Find it.
Has he already searched?
No, this is getting ready to be doing the search here in just a second. This
Number
is at
2 or number 1? Okay, come here.
27 minutes, 9 seconds of the video. The timestamp is 22:56, and he started the probable cause search at 22:59.
You wanna do it like right here by my tire? Well, actually, you know what? There's a camera right there. Come over here. Why don't you do it right here?
Okay.
All right.
I'm not fast enough where I need to. And I'm sorry. That's all right.
have a seat right there, okay?
Do you have anything I could call my grandma? Because my phone doesn't have service.
You're not gonna have anything right now, okay? Hey, Jim. Butler's here.
Okay. What you need me to do then?
Just head north and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
And Deputy Fisher, have you already gotten a return that his driver's license is suspended as well?
I believe I did, yes.
Okay.
I really appreciate you being here.
I have no radio reception out here, so if you guys were trying to holler at me, I'm sorry, Pennington.
I've had the same issue out here.
It sucks.
I can't get out.
So they both admitted to meth usage. My partner just got here like 2 minutes before you guys did.
Yeah, I don't have signal either.
How many of you is coming?
My car will have signal. Is that part of it?
Yeah, I'm assuming so. We got oh, you're good. Jim, I'm gonna have too many. If you want to go back up north, I got 2 other butlers. So if you want to go cover city, go cover city. I was gonna have to kind of.
How can we help?
So, if you kind of want to keep them, he's the one that's getting really, really finicky.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 15 with him after I search the vehicle.
Okay.
They both admitted to meth usage, and I asked if there was any in the car. I have a juvenile in my car.
Okay.
He's getting real finicky when I'm starting to ask about the meth usage or if there's any in the car. There's marijuana in plain view. What up, Bubba? How you been? Good. All right,
We'll go hang out with him now.
all right, and then I'm gonna kick my partner. He literally just got here before you did.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna start a PC search. Thank you, Jim.
Deputy, just a quick question. What all are you putting inside the camouflage bag?
I believe that was the drugs, the marijuana found, and the drug paraphernalia.
Was that to just keep it all together?
Yes.
Was there already drugs in the bag?
Yes.
All right, Copper. Okay, so do you know what marijuana is?
Well, I know what it technically kinda, yeah.
Okay. Have you... Is this your bag?
Yeah, it's the stuff that I was taking with me.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave that here for now. Okay, just hang out with it. When I showed up, did they put anything, excuse me, anywhere?
My mom just put the bag on top of this stuff that was there. That's all I saw.
Okay.
Huh?
What?
I kinda wanna get home because I'm tired.
It's gonna be just a little bit, okay?
Okay, will you guys be taking me home?
Yeah, we'll get you figured out, okay?
Okay.
Does she need EMS, did she say, or was she requesting EMS at all?
You need EMS to check her out?
Oh no, baby, okay. I think she's fine.
Okay, so
I think she does.
Huh?
It's not like her right there.
Okay, I'll get EMS started. So what's gonna make this process go a whole lot quicker is if you just tell me where the mess at. I don't want you getting up and taking me to it. I just want you to tell me where it's at. I found the marijuana. I want to know where the mess at.
There's no meth in there.
That's a lie.
Where?
You just told me that you just got done smoking. So
No,
to
I said
make this,
24
I
hours
will
ago.
sit out here all day. I will.
Go ahead, sir. I'm telling you, it's on the
Your
camera.
choice.
There's no meth there. I've been smoking weed. Yeah, but he said, where's the meth there? There's no meth there. I said 24 hours ago. I've been all right, told him no. I said 24 hours ago. You can share a whole 24 hours.
Hey, Sheriff.
do have a ferret though.
Okay. Your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for methamphetamine.
Who, me?
Yes, put your hands behind your back.
What?
I asked you a simple question, dude.
What are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? He said methamphetamine's in there. Is that yours or mine?
Stand up.
Huh? Did you have meth in there, baby? Did you have mom? Do you have meth in there or not? Yes, talk to me right now, please. Yes or no?
I didn't think I had anything in there.
Well, he found something in there.
The whole thing was I was
It's her. Yeah, it's her.
around when I went to get
Babe,
my daughter.
okay, but is there in there?
Well, apparently there is.
I mean, I don't have nothing to do with that, man.
So that would be on me, but
Well, right now, he's got the meth charge because it's underneath the front driver's seat. And you was the one driving.
Whoa. Wait a minute. She just says it's hers, sir. I don't have nothing to do. Like I said, I had not smoked no marijuana, no ice with you, with her, nothing like that. She knows what she did. What's up, Jessica? Baby, is it yours or not? Is it yours? I have no meth.
Sheriff, I'm 1015 with the code 3 possession 5D white right now.
Under my driver's seat. No, it ain't mine. She just said it was hers, bro. Baby, you got to say it. Yes, she did. I had nothing. Baby, is it yours or not? Jessica. Hey. Man, she knows it's not, man. Come on, man.
You gonna be all right in here with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Deputy, which item did you find under the front driver's seat?
The glass methamphetamine smoking pipe with residue.
For my own learning's sake, you mind showing me? It's a whole mic.
Are you new?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to the academy yet? What do you mean part-time?
Like reserves.
Oh, okay. I got you. No, this was just a lot of the time. So when he saw me pull up, he was moving around in the front of the car quite a bit. And then he jumped out real quick and he didn't want me coming up to this side, but I found it. This was underneath right there. So, and obviously he was given physiological indicators that he is a meth user, and he's going back and forth on his statements and yada yada. Have they told you? Or nothing. Did they tell you about me on the way over?
Me on the way over?
Me on the way over? I work over there part-time.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm. I work in the jail.
Oh.
Tell me about it.
Where is she sitting at?
She was sitting back here. They had this whole bed back here. And the daughter was, like, they weren't even restrained.
Was it the daughter?
Yeah, she's in my car. Oh. 11. And I mean, when I tell you he was getting amped up, he was getting amped up. I was underneath the seat.
Good job, bro. So proud of you, son.
Are you? Thanks, Pops. Silver Fox.
Watch it. My guys made me that way.
Deputy, what are you finding with the cigarette box?
Inside the cigarette box was a cellophane wrapper that contained crystalline substance consistent with methamphetamine. Based on my training and experience, I know it to be methamphetamine, which later field tested positive for methamphetamine.
Did you find a pillowcase in the search?
I did. It was in the front passenger side area.
Okay. I'm going to stop the video there, Your Honor, because the search goes on to net that pillowcase that we can see later. Did you photograph a lot of the evidence?
I did.
And did you photograph inside the pillowcase?
I believe I did, yes.
And did you provide the state with the photographs of the stop?
I did.
And were there any corrections, modifications, or changes made to those?
Not to my knowledge.
Do they accurately reflect the evidence as you found it the night of?
They do.
Your Honor, I would like to share what is going to be marked as States 3 as image 4186 that was taken by Deputy Fisher.
And that's a photograph.
It's a photograph.
All right. Any objection to admission?
Without objection, Judge.
Very well, it is admitted. Exhibit 3.
Deputy, is this a picture of inside the pillowcase you found?
It is.
And did you end up weighing this
I did.
vegetation? And did you field test this
I did not.
vegetation? Okay. Based on your training and experience, does it appear to
It
be
did.
marijuana? And when you weighed it, what was the
Approximately
weight of it?
3.04 pounds.
Did you also photograph the inside of the bag as you originally found it?
Yes.
Judge, I would like to introduce the states for image number 4185. Again, Deputy, does your assertions that these are accurate depictions of everything on the night of the stop and that they have had no modifications or corrections of any of the images the state may move to admit?
That's correct.
Your Honor, we would move to admit state 4185 image as states 4 into evidence.
Any objection?
No objection for prelim purposes, Judge.
Admitted.
Deputy, is this how it was inside when you first opened it?
I believe there should be another photo with the sifting pan and metal bowl.
Okay, so there was a sifting pan and metal bowl on top of this.
Correct.
Okay, and then these bags were in there.
Correct.
And do you recall what were in the bags?
Marijuana.
And did you photograph the methamphetamine?
I did.
And Judge, we would like to admit states 4199 as states 5 into evidence.
Any objection?
Not for prelim purposes, Judge.
It is admitted.
Deputy, is this the picture of the methamphetamine that you found?
Yes,
And did it field test positive for methamphetamine?
it did.
And what was the weight of the methamphetamine?
I don't believe I got a weight on that.
Okay. And did you then also photograph the other remaining items that were involved that you had found?
I did.
Okay. And were there numerous items of paraphernalia that would be used to distribute, store, prepare, or package marijuana for distribution?
There was.
Were there pre-rolled marijuana cones?
There was pre-rolled ones, and then there was empty ones.
Your Honor, the state will move to admit the photos of the pre-rolled cones as image 4179 taken by Deputy Blake Fisher.
Any
It'll
objection?
be moved to be admitted as state 6.
State 6, any objection?
Not for prelim purposes, Judge.
Very well, exhibit 6 photo is admitted.
And is this the photo of that item, Deputy Fisher?
That's going to be the container that stored the marijuana for the pre-rolled cones.
And what was the difference between the marijuana in the pre-rolled cones and the marijuana in the
There was no
pillowcase?
difference. It was all very finely grinded marijuana, just stored in different containers.
And
Writ to issue in 10 days, which would be July 21st.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested with the writ issued 10 days. Sylvan Crossing versus Andre Marshall. Andre Marshall, they are not present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a non-payment of rent case. We are seeking entry of a default possession only judgment. I have rent to retain of $2,137.66. Cost of $194.00 for a total of $2,331.66. Writ to issue in 10 days, July 21st.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, any amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days.
Thank you.
I think that's all I have for you this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
I'm fine. I don't know who you are.
Jason Pennington, Pennington.
I got his name, I don't know, I look, I don't know. Oh, he's early.
He's early. He's not till 10 o'clock. All right. Lynn King versus Nakia McDonald.
Judge Simpson, Your Honor, this is Lin King.
All right. And Ms. McDonald, you're present?
Yes, sir, I am present.
All right. And Ms. King, how much is owing in rent?
She owes 1,760 from May, the late fee, and June, the rent and the late fee, and July rent and late fee so far.
After he shook hands with Jordan.
And also, when she moved in, the security deposit was not paid because of the cold winter and in the Christmas time. So I let her and her younger children move in. But so far, the half year has been passed, and the security deposit of $2,370 is still not paid.
Okay, I can't right now do anything because it's a non-payment case. And I'm reluctant to
updated a little
order
bit.
at this time that. All right, Ms. McDonald, how are you intending on getting this paid?
So that is not the correct total. There's been 2 payments since then, and there will be a third payment today, and then I get paid within 2 weeks. So everything is, for the most part, current. If anything, it's just late fees. So I would like the correct amount.
How much do you think you owe?
I am paying for this month. I owe late fees and security deposit. I'm not sure how much. I want to say maybe 3. I'm not sure, but it's late fees. Is what it is. It's not the rent.
$50 first initial late fee, and then $5 per day for the late fee from May.
$5 per day?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that's ma'am, that's a questionable, maybe illegal late fee. So you may want to reconsider that. What I will do is I will adjourn this matter to July 18th, 2025 at time? 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. Both of you will need to be down at the court.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll see exactly how much is owed at this time. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Jeff Lewis versus Michelle Kresnik.
Good morning, sir.
And
Julie are present.
All right. And Noah Frush. And that's Jeff and Julie Lewis. All right. Don't have the tenants here. Kresnik, Frush. There is no response. If you'd like to take the default, raise your right hand, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the amount that's owed?
The amount that's owed is $12,103.57. And the fees and costs are $702. The total judgment or total, the total is $12,805.57.
And there was also a request for a money judgment. I do have in my file that personal service was made upon both of these individuals. So judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession and money. Redemption amount is in the amount requested, as well as money judgment with a writ issue in 10 days. And I will sign that upon its presentation. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Tracy Group versus Ramba. Recall.
I'm prompting Mr. Shucky, and I no longer have that.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
do we have Mr. Rumba or no?
no longer here. And I don't have a second mailing, so I'm gonna have to adjourn it out. I don't have a choice.
A second mailing
Of the complaint. So the new the process is I need a mailing. So it's actually 3 notices because there's the service notice, court mails a copy, then that what we call now the second mailing would have to be done for me to be able to take a default today. And that was not done in this case, so I have to adjourn it out. Are you available? I know you said are you available by Zoom? It's an in-person hearing, but would you be available by Zoom for a hearing or no?
when, Judge?
Oh, you will be?
When would that be?
Next week. You said you were going to be out next week, but
Yes, yes, I can make that happen if I know the time,
okay.
yes.
All right. I'll adjourn this then to July 18th, 2025. I will allow plaintiff to appear via Zoom. That will be at what time? 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. So right around in there.
Thank you very much, Judge.
All right. Thank you. All right. Safe travels.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good weekend.
Right. You too. All right. That's it for that block. All right. Court stands in recess.
Judge.
Glencoe Hills versus Yaritza Herrera.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Ms. Herrera? Oh,
Good morning,
there she
Your
is.
Honor. Yes, I'm here.
Good morning. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,354.85.
All right. And Ms. Herrera, how are you intending on
Yes.
getting that paid?
Well, last week I made a payment of $800. This past May, I had a loss in income with Social Security. I don't know what's going on. I've been to their office. They're advising me to request an appeal, so I'm waiting to get that process started. But in the meantime, with my voucher, Section 8, I was making payments to them because of this source of income that I had is really confusing, but they said that I was overpaid. And this was last year. I've been making payments to Section 8 of $100. And when I lost that income in May, I couldn't afford those payments plus my rent. So as of yesterday, I was told that I can file a hardship with them, pay $42. And as soon as I get that payment paid and the hardship form submitted to my worker, they will release payment to Glencoe Hills because they haven't been making payments yet.
Got it. Okay. Ms. Engine, you don't know anything about that, right?
I have a note from my client saying that there was the issue with the repayment agreement, and Ms. Herrera is working to get clarification on that.
Okay. So what I'll do, while we try to await and hopefully maybe get some clarification, I'll adjourn it out to the 18th, July 18th, 2025 at 12 noon. All right.
Your Honor.
And that's an in-person hearing. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Can I get that phone number that you stated in your greeting for the veteran services? This is where I'm issue my son.
For which one?
For veteran services.
Do you have that one?
I do. I can put it in the chat for her.
Can read it out loud.
It's 734-973-4540.
Okay, I have it. Thank you.
All right. Are you a veteran, ma'am?
No, my son's father was,
Gotcha.
in 2017, he was deceased, so all his children get benefits from
Correct.
him being a veteran. And that's the
Right.
issue we're having. My son, for some reason, was taken off, but all of his other children still have it. So we're trying to figure out what's going
Figure
on.
that one out. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Court does call the case of Gside Lake versus Paul, is it Kutzlag?
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Kutzlag?
Your Honor, he's here. I think he's muted right now. He's at the access point, I believe. There.
Is it?
Yes, Your Honor. Paul Kutzlag.
Okay, there you are. Okay. All right, this is a termination of tenancy action.
Yes, Your Honor. The notice to quit was sent for lease violations.
All right. And sir, what's your position on this?
Your Honor, I have submitted a written response. Is that in the case file, and may I add to it at this time?
I'm sorry?
I submitted a written response to the summons that summarizes my position. Is it in the case file? I've also asked for a jury trial.
Yep, I do see that. All right. And
Your Honor, I don't think we have a
counsel,
copy.
you don't have a copy of it. Did you send a copy to the plaintiff?
Your Honor, I'm not sure. I submitted the form and the $50 fee for the jury file.
All right, but did you send a copy to the plaintiff?
Not to my knowledge.
All right, you need to do that. I will adjourn this matter out to the 18th, 2025 at 12 noon. Okay, and then we'll come back. We'll try to sort out what issues there are and try to figure out where we go from there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. River Drive Apartments versus Ann Marquette.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Ann Marquette. They are not here. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear?
I'm here, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Your Honor,
okay,
I'm here.
there you are. We can hear you now. 649.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
My name is Ann Marquette.
Okay. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,452.56.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, I explained to the plaintiff, Miss June, the apartment manager, I have put in $2,500 into my car over the last 2.5 weeks is where that money went so I could get to and from work. She told me I've been late on my rent before and she's always gotten paid. So I'm not sure why this is actually even happening. I told her I would have her money and she still filed. So I called the court to get some information and they told me to contact the plaintiff. I contacted Miss June and her response to me was, I'm not an attorney. So I contacted the plaintiff's attorney and I left 6 voicemail messages to try to reach out to them to explain that I have filed for an SER and I have filed for other assets and to explain for the situation with the car. 6 voicemail messages. They have not returned my calls to work things out with them. So this is why we're at
Okay,
this
ma'am,
point.
if you filed an SER, or other request for assistance in your packet, you'll see a rental assistance form. You need to fill that out, put the necessary information in and file it with the court by Wednesday. What I will do is I will adjourn this out to the 18th, 2025 at 12 noon. You'll need to appear at the courthouse in person, and then we'll work through what the issues are.
Okay, what kind of paperwork, what kind of packet do I need to fill out, Your Honor?
In your packet, there's a form called a rental assistance form. I need that information filled out on there with a tracking number for your SCR. And you need to do that by Wednesday.
Okay.
All right?
All right, perfect.
And
Thank you.
We'll see you next week in person. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
River Drive Apartments versus Jason Pennington.
Jillian, plaintiff.
All right, what is plaintiff's claim in this case? Mr. Pennington's here.
Your Honor, I have a balance including court costs of $2,330.56. I did speak with Mr. Pennington yesterday, and it sounds like he has some an application for rental assistance in.
Is that correct, sir?
Yes, and the other reason why I fell behind, I was in jail from March 14th of this year to the 26th of this year, and my aunt and uncle had to pay $5,000 to get me out of bond, to get me out of court, and I am on home confinement and GPS tethering, so it kind of made it hard to find work.
Got it. Okay. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to fill out that rental assistance form with the information necessary on it.
Is this the correct one where it says rental assistance proof of application and
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime,
you'll need to fill that out, get that to the court by Wednesday.
Okay, I'm gonna continue making payments to
all right.
So it shows that I still want to live here. I still want, you know, all that fun stuff.
All right, real good. So
All
get
right.
that to the court, and then
Okay.
I will set a hearing for July 18th, 2025 at 12 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. I don't know who that is. That's an in-person hearing. All right, and we'll see where we go.
Do you have a reference number in case they ask for it?
Reference number.
Would it be the case number, Mr. Pennington?
I'm not sure what they said. They have to be like either a reference number or a case number. I'm not exactly sure. What
Is that on the? Are you talking about on the rental assistance form?
Yes, that's correct.
If you applied for did you apply for an SCR?
No, I have not. That was
okay. So, sir.
Yeah.
One of the things you need to do is call Hawk.
Okay.
All right, because there is the Rising Hope program. I don't know if you've got a voucher, but there may be some assistance for those that have been touched by the criminal justice system. Okay.
Okay. I will. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Pennington. You have an appointment with Hawk, don't you?
Yeah. On Monday, yes.
On Monday.
On Monday.
Yep.
So you won't. I don't think you'll have a tracking number for that. But Your Honor, I don't know how people have been filling out when they have a Hawk.
I don't either.
But Mr.
I'm usually if they've contacted Hawk, I've usually marked that in the file, and I'll mark this one.
That's
okay.
All right, I'll keep you guys on in the loop of everything. So that way, you know, you don't think I'm hiding or anything like that.
No worries.
That's not my MO.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
guys.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye.
The Haven versus Kiera Scott and Donnell Johnson.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Miss Scott is present.
Oh, there she is.
Hello. Can you hear me? Did it unmute?
Yes, I can hear you. We can see you. Okay. What's plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $4,861.58.
All right. Ms. Scott, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, so I filed through Hawk. I completed my application. But I just wanted to say for the record that on December 23rd, I slipped and fell due to untreated ice, and I have several spinal injuries. I understand that that's not what today is for, but I just wanted to say that that's the reason why I've been having difficulties paying. I've been staying at the Haven for 6 years, and it's only been one other time, and that was throughout the pandemic, and I was 1 month behind. This has been the issue. But
all right, why don't you go ahead?
No, I was just gonna say that's pretty much what's been going on, and I haven't been able to work all year.
Okay. Have you applied for any assistance, ma'am?
Yes, through Hawk, and I submitted all my information. I'm just waiting for them to get back with me.
Okay. Did you do an SCR?
I'm not sure what it was I did. They did an intake thing, and then they asked me to send in the information. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
All right. What I suggest you do is contact the plaintiff's attorney's office, see if you can work something out. I will adjourn this to July 18th, 2025 at 12 noon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Court calls the case of Augusta Woods versus, is it Juline Ballard?
Good morning, Your Honor. John Capitan appearing on behalf of Augusta Woods.
Okay.
And this is Shelby Mink. Julie Ballard was my grandmother.
Okay. Are you residing at the premises now, ma'am, or?
Yes, I've been here since October 30th of 2023.
Okay. All right. Counsel, how much is owing on this?
Inclusive of costs, $1,282.94.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I have reached out to Hawk, and they are agreeing to work with me. I'm also seeking legal counsel right now. Unfortunately, my lawyer is out of town, so he did ask me to ask for a week adjournment.
All right. I will adjourn this matter then to July 18th, 2025 at 1 p.m. That's an in-person hearing.
All right,
Okay,
thank you.
and then he did want me to also mention that my grandmother has passed. So
yes,
I just want to put that there. Okay.
I got that. Okay. So let your attorney know
cool.
That's an in-person hearing next week at 1. All right.
At 1.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Bye.
Augusta Woods versus Paul Reedy.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
All right. There's Mr. Reedy. Okay. How much is owing on this?
$679.03.
All right. Mr. Reedy, how are you going to get that paid, sir?
I should have it paid by next Friday. Before I know it had to be before court. So by Thursday, working on it right now.
Okay.
If I
So
can
you're
get
going
this,
to pay it by Thursday?
Yeah, man, if I can get this, I'm like back a month. If I can just get this straightened up real quick, you won't see me again. I apologize.
No, it's okay, Mr. Reedy. You always, I see you. You always come through. I'm not worried about it. All right.
I appreciate it. It's
Okay.
embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Well,
what do you do? For
Life
sure.
happens, right? Okay.
For sure.
I'll adjourn this out July 18th, 2025. 1, is it 1?
Yes.
1 p.m. All right. That's an in-person hearing, but you know the routine, Mr. Reedy. You get it
Yes,
paid.
sir.
You don't need to be here.
Yes,
Okay.
I appreciate it. Have a good weekend.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Rio Properties versus Jessica Bolden.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Jessica Bolden. I do not have them present. If you'd like to take a default, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Go ahead, sir.
We move for a default judgment of possession only. Rent to retain is $1,124.18. Cost of $175. Total is $1,299.18. Ask for the writ to issue after July 21st. No money judgment.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff. By default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Rio Properties versus Jacqueline Poole.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Jacqueline Poole. There's no response. You may proceed.
Move for a default judgment of possession only. Rent retained is $1,536.76. Cost of $175 for a total of $1,711.76. We ask for a writ to issue after July 21st. No money judgment.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested with the writ issued 10 days. Upland Green Apartments versus Ben Davidson.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of Upland Green Apartments.
Do you not have Mr. Davidson?
Ben Davidson or Davidson Benjamin? No response. You may proceed.
Move for a default judgment of possession only. Rent to retain is $3,990. Cost of $186 for a total of $4,176. We ask for the writ to issue after July 21st. No money judgment.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession. Redemption amount in the amount requested. Writ issue in 10 days. Woodview Commons versus Kevin McCullough.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Do not have Mr. McCullough.
Kevin McCullough. No response. You may proceed.
Move for a default judgment of possession only. Rent to retain is $5,742.07. Cost of $175 for a total of $5,917.07. We ask that the writ issue after July 21st. No money judgment.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for
Not
possession.
registration.
Redemption amount in the amount requested. Writ issue in 10 days. Harbor Meadows versus Don Ho.
John Capitan appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Ms. Ho is not checked in.
Don Ho, they are not present. You may proceed.
Move for a default.
We're here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's here.
All right.
we're here.
Okay, Ms. Ho's here. Does she need a interpreter?
She speaks pretty good English.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all right. And you are who, ma'am?
I am Kalila Horton. I'm the CHW here at Washtenaw County Health Department, and I'm helping her with her housing case.
Got it. Okay. I'll let you proceed on that, certainly. How much is owing, counsel?
Including cost of $175, the total is $2,402.28. 2402.28.
All right. And how is she intending on getting that paid?
Well, I reached out to Friends Indeed for funding. We called Hawk. Hawk denied her funding. They said she didn't qualify. And of course, you have to get approved through Hawk to get funding from SOS. So those three agencies are out. Friends Indeed said that.
Excuse me one moment, ma'am. There's a gentleman that's online on Samsung. You're smoking. You are in a courtroom. You need to put that out. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Friends Indeed denied her due to her income documents. Mrs. Doan, she works in a nail shop and she gets paid cash. And the letter that I got from her employer, they would not accept. I work with them a lot and, you know, they just wouldn't do that. So that's part of their requirements. So she doesn't get Medicaid or food stamps, so she wouldn't qualify for an SER. So at this point, I don't know. This is a lot. Her mom is in hospice. She's taking care of her mom, and she's not working because, you know, she can pass any day now. She does own the trailer. She just owes for lot fees, and so this is like really difficult.
All right.
Yeah.
So why don't you contact plaintiff's office and see if something can be worked out for Ms. Ho. Okay?
Can I have the number for that, please?
It should, do you have Ms. Ho's paperwork? Do you have her court paperwork?
She doesn't
The
have it
attorney's
with her.
number is at the top of that. Do you have that or no?
I can provide it, Your Honor, if you.
Go ahead, counsel.
All right, it's 248
Mhm.
851 8000.
Okay, I would like to add that, we did call legal aid to leave a message. We're just waiting on them to call back, so just wanted to.
Okay, how old is Ms. Ho? Do you know?
How old are you?
Is she over 60?
No.
52.
No.
52.
Okay. I was just thinking about other resources that might be out there. All right, what I will do is I will adjourn this to July 18th, 2025 at 1 p.m.
Okay,
All right,
I will call the number.
right.
Thank you for the advice.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say, have a great day or weekend.
Okay, yes, you too. All right, and I don't know why they wouldn't take proof of income from a nail salon. I have a daughter. They get a lot of money through there. I know it.
You know what? They want her to have actual pay stubs, and I feel like creating a pay stub will be fraudulent. If he pays cash, he should,
No, I get you, and that I understand their rules. They should know that the money's coming through there, though.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you. Court calls the case of Lakestone Apartments versus Nicole Sanborn. Good
morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, P. 1931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Nicole Sanborn.
She's here.
She is.
I am.
Okay, there she is.
Hi,
All
sorry,
right.
that took a sec.
No, it's okay. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
We do show that there is past due rent in the amount of $1,520.85, with court costs the amount of $232 for a total due owing of $1,752.85.
All right. And Ms. Sanborn, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I have applied for SER online, through DHS. I haven't gotten a verdict on that yet. I just checked in this morning on my Bridges account online. It's not saying whether it was approved or denied. And then I also called Hawk. I have a meeting with SOS on Tuesday at 3 p.m. I think it's a virtual meeting to hopefully secure funding for that. I'm currently disabled right now and haven't been working for a while, like over a year at the moment. And unfortunately, my disability case, for reasons I won't bore you with, has just been taking a really long time to get through and get approved mostly because my doctor and issues with my medical records not being complete, not being sent over to my disability lawyer. And I can't work in the meantime while I'm waiting for that to get approved. So that is the reason why I'm behind, but I've got plans to get it paid, hopefully.
Here's what I'm going to do. In your packet, there's a rental assistance form. You need to fill that out. You need to make sure that the tracking number for your SER is on that form. It needs to be filed with the court by Wednesday.
Tracking number for my SER. Okay. And then you said turn that on Wednesday?
Yeah, well, before Wednesday or before.
Okay, because my SOS virtual meeting is on Tuesday. So it wouldn't be any earlier than that.
So get that into the court by that time. And I will adjourn this out to the 18th at 2 p.m. All right, that's an in-person hearing, ma'am.
Is there any way I might be able to get permission to do another virtual? Because I don't have transportation right now, and I said, being disabled.
Okay, you can submit a form, and then the court will consider it. Okay.
Which form? Sorry, sir.
It's a Zoom request form.
Zoom request form.
My coordinator is sending her email to you so that we'll get that form to you so you can submit it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lakestone Apartments versus Lila Cochran.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, the 81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
I have a caseworker assigned in, Mandy DeBono.
Okay.
And I'm here. Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
Leela Cochran.
Okay, and your caseworker. Okay, got it. We got two screens here. Okay. All right. What is the plaintiff's claim on this account?
Yes, Your Honor, we are here on a non-payment of rent in the amount of $837.31, along with court costs of $232, for a total owing of $1,069.31.
Okay, Ms. Cochran, how are you intending on trying to get that paid? Mr. Bono, speak up if you have something also.
Sure, yes. So I helped Ms. Cochran apply for Barrier Busters funding. Now, this amount of $1,069.31 is more than I was aware of her owing. We went off of what the court paperwork, and did you guys receive Barrier Busters money for Miss Johnson? Or Miss Johnson?
Lake Stone manager, Saber McBride. And yes, we did. So I showed we just received 2 checks this morning from Barrier Busters, I believe.
And how much was that total?
Let me look here real quick. Sorry. I got one check for $572.48.
Okay.
And another, let's see, I believe there's another one in here for $730.44.
So, okay, so now I'm really lost, because that would seem to me, has the total you gave me, counsel, did that take into account those checks?
I'm pulling up her file right now, Your Honor, so that way I can confirm. I don't believe that had the checks on there, because as my client had indicated, it sounds like she just received those this morning.
Yep.
And with them being, is that correct, Ms. McBride?
Yes, it is correct.
So that means this case should be dismissed, because
Your Honor, as soon as they post.
The first check for $730.44, actually, I think that they got it a day or two ago, because I came.
It doesn't matter. That is irrelevant to me right now.
Okay.
It just seems to me that the $1,069.31, if I have almost $1,300 that was received this morning, then her account's paid. So here's what I'll do, Ms. Cochran and Mr. Bono, so you know where we'll go. I'm going to adjourn this out 1 week to the 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, but once those checks go in, you may not need to come down, and this case will likely be dismissed.
Okay, would I be able to request a Zoom meeting, because I don't have any transportation?
Okay, ma'am, you'll have to submit the form.
Okay.
Those are in-person hearings.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, folks. Court calls the case of Lakestone Apartments versus Cheryl McCoy.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, 81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
I don't have Ms. McCoy.
Cheryl McCoy. There is no response. I don't think I've had you sworn. So if you raise your right hand, do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I'm here, sir. I'm here.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
here.
Where is she?
Okay.
I'm here, sir. I'm on the phone.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
What's your name?
Cheryl McCoy.
Okay. What is the plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent. We do show that there is a past due balance in the amount of $1,485.13, along with court costs in the amount of $232, for a total due and owing of $1,717.13.
All right, Ms. McCoy, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I have my social worker from the U of M said that they were going to take care of that for me. I think she said she emailed the manager.
Yes. Yes, Cheryl, I did get that information and I can confirm the manager, the social worker has reached out to me. And so they are working with Cheryl to figure out the balance, and I've sent them a ledger. Yes.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll adjourn this out the 18th, 2025, 2 p.m. Yes. 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, but hopefully it can be worked out prior to that date.
Okay, Judge Simpson. I don't have a car neither. I have bad knees.
Ma'am, then typically my second hearings are in person. So you're going to have to, between now and then, attempt to try to arrange transportation.
Okay, so I can't. Okay, so when is it?
The 18th at 2 p.m.
I'm washing off.
Yes, ma'am.
At 2 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because
thank you.
It should be, but if they receive the money before then, do I have to come in?
If everything is paid and they're going to dismiss the case, you don't need to be here.
All right, thank you.
But you have to make sure everything's paid.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you. Lakestone Apartments versus Lolitha Jones.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, P81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
And there's Miss Jones. She's right there. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent. We do show that currently there is past due rent in the amount of $2,435.20, along with court costs of $252, for a total due and owing of $2,687.20.
All right. Miss Jones, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Yes, Your Honor. I was going to pay $1,000 by next week, and I was going to take the other half out of my 401k. So just waiting back the forms that I got to send in to Ford to get the money from there.
Okay. So you'll pay the $1,000 by what day next week?
Next week, 11th. I would say the 18th.
Okay. Can you pay it early in the day, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm going to mark the file that you're going to pay $1,000. Then I'm going to adjourn this matter over to the 18th, next Friday at 2 p.m. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's an in-person hearing. Okay. And so you pay the $1,000 and then we go with the balance. Okay. If the 401k is not in yet.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Lakestone Apartments versus Amanda Hentula.
Attorney Samantha Sprague, P81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, okay, I need a camera, ma'am. And while you do that, what is plaintiff's claim?
Yes, Your Honor, we do show this as a non-payment of rent in the amount of $5,478.72, along with court cost of $252, for a total due and owing of $5,730.72.
All right. And Ms. Hentula, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm going to apply for a hardship withdrawal through my 401k and also apply for assistance through SER and Contact Hawk. I feel like there has been a misunderstanding between me and Lakestone Apartments. I signed a lease renewal at the beginning of April, And the lease addendum that was attached to my renewal had a different rent amount than what Lakestone wants me to pay. And they want me to sign a new lease addendum with a different rent amount on it. So it's a little bit of a
Okay.
confusing situation.
All right. Well, you may want to contact legal services to see if they can help you regarding that lease addendum issue also, okay? I'll adjourn this matter out to July 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. And hopefully then you'll have submitted the hardship withdrawal forms. And have you applied for SER, ma'am?
I have not yet because I'm not sure exactly like legally what my lease amount is, because the lease addendum that I signed and gave to Lakestone has a different amount than
Gotcha. Okay, I see what the problem
sure.
is. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it out to that time. That's in person. Contact legal services. Bring all of your documentation with you. We'll try to sort at least that part out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Lakestone Apartments versus Aisha Frederick.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, 81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Aisha Frederick? Frederick, I don't have her. You may proceed, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we would respectfully request a default judgment. We do show that there is past due rent in the amount of $2,256.69, along with court costs in the amount of $200.
Hold on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here. Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Aisha Frederick. For some reason, the Zoom log password has not been working for me all day long. I think that's something that could be.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, counsel, how much is owing on Miss Frederick Chase?
Yes, we do
Total?
show that there is past due rent in $2,256.69 and court costs of $252 for a total due and owing of $2,508.69.
All right, Miss Frederick, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I am currently working with SOS. They are working with me, and in fact, that she said that they have limited funding. I applied for SER, which I was denied. So I'm just waiting for them to hear what they have to say.
Here's what I will do. I will, if you're waiting on SOS, I will adjourn this matter to July 18th, 2025, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. You'll need to appear at the court, and we'll see where we go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Lakestone Apartments versus Maxine Mercier. Mercier or Mercier?
Mercier.
All right, Mercier, she's here. Thank you. All right.
You're welcome.
You pick it up. 8. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Samantha Sprague, 81931, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff. This is a non-payment of rent. We do think there is past due rent in the amount of $6,045.47, along with court costs of $252. That does bring us to a total of $6,297.47.
And ma'am, how are you intending on getting this paid?
I'm currently working with Hawk right now, and I pulled a hardship on my 401k. I'm waiting on that check, and then I get a check next week of a grant that I should receive it next Wednesday or Thursday. And then Hawk, once I get it below 3,000, Hawk said that they would be willing to help me, but I had to get it below the 3,000 mark.
So, ma'am, so how much are you going to be able to pay next week?
I should have at least 3,500 to give them.
All right. So I'll mark the file and I'll say you're going to try to do that by the 17th. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I'll put that in there. I'll adjourn this out to July 18th, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse. All right. But if you get that check on Wednesday and can get that into them, get that in as soon as you possibly can, okay?
Okay, will do.
All right. Thank you. And
Thank you.
counsel, is that it for you?
I believe so, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Okay. All right. You take care. Darlene Morin versus Emil Tito.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, all right. And Emil Tito.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Okay, this is a termination case.
Yes, please.
And was there any?
Currently, he owes $2,225.
But you're seeking to terminate his tenancy.
Yes, please, and try to collect the money.
Okay, but this case, I don't know if you filed a case for the back rent at this point.
I did.
But you did file a supplemental complaint. I see it.
Yes.
Okay, but it's a termination. And Mr. Tito, what's your position on this?
Yes, I was out of work for about a month and a half. Me and Miss Morin have had an agreement worked out to pay in about 200 a week or 400 every 2 weeks, and I'm paying on that. So my position is that an adjournment to just see if I continue to keep paying.
Okay, but let me just make sure I got it clear. I think Miss Morin, do you want him out?
Yes, please. Because he has lied to me at least 7 times. He promises that he's going to pay 200. It started in December when he only paid 275, and then
All right.
March,
So,
April,
ma'am,
May,
I only
June.
asked the question because paying the rent won't solve the problem. She wishes that you leave the premises, sir.
All right.
So here's what I'll do. I'm going to adjourn this out to July 18th, 2025 at 2, what time? 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so I'll need both of you here. We'll work out whatever details we need to work out. But you ought to be clear, Mr. Tito. She has filed a termination case and she wants you to leave the premises.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you then.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you both.
No.
14A stands in recess.
No, I'm totally fine. Like, love it, love it, love it. Can I ask why?